What's up, beautiful people? Gonzo here, bringing you another video. So today I have an update for you guys. So before we get started, leave a like down below. Takes 2 seconds. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what you think of my new added sort of upgrade. So let's get started with a little story time. So as you can see here, this is my blue snowball. A pretty good microphone that I would recommend anyone who is new to or wants to get into the streaming sort of lifestyle that's going on. The trend. It's a trend slash lifestyle, I guess, if you start making money out of it. So it's a pretty good microphone. It is a USB microphone, which means it's just plug and play, plug into your computer or whatever device that allows microphones to be plugged in, and you just literally talk and it works. Now, it's a good thing. It's a really good microphone. It doesn't feel cheap. It's good quality, and it has its limitations, of course. With it being a USB microphone, you can't sort of enhance its sound, its decibels, its frequencies, like with the it doesn't come with any software. Like I said, it's just plug and play. So what you have to do to sort of increase its volume or add noise gates, it all depends on what kind of software you use. So luckily, Streamlabs OBS does provide added filters for microphones. No matter, well, I think for the most part it adds filters on USB microphones that it does detect. So meaning I can add noise gates, which means that anything I have in the background, it gets cut off, so it doesn't play on my stream when I'm streaming. It also has that's what it has. It has noise gates and noise gainers. So meaning if I talk really low like this, I can add a filter to sort of increase the volume. Okay, and with it being a condenser mic, this is what this is, a condenser mic. It picks up everything. Okay, that's why I have to add those noise gates, and then I also have to add this sort of plugin that basically hears the audio when I'm not talking. Like it sort of captures the whole audio of my room, and it remembers what it sounds like when no one's talking, and it cuts it out. So I can literally be like this, and you won't hear anything because the microphone already has heard a voice or a room with no, or like the current ambient sound in the background, and it won't play it just because you told it to. Now that's good. Now the one thing that I do dislike about it is when I'm playing games. Obviously when I'm streaming, I do play video games, and obviously I think the microphone is a little bit loud. Well, the way I have it, my controller is like literally below here, and it still picks it up, and I kind of don't like that. I mean, it is what it is for the most part. I could probably try to lift it, but like I said, with it being a sort of compressor microphone, it picks up everything all around it. With it being like this, it picks it up. So what I have bought, we're already 3 minutes into it, is this handy dandy mini Go XLR. Now if you guys don't know what this is an audio interface that only works with XLR microphones, so no USB mics. So what it does is it has pre-installed preamps to allow you to customize every little bit of detail in an XLR microphone and make it sound amazing. Now, unfortunately, the microphone has not arrived yet. This has, because it was in stock and it was delivered by Amazon to me within the day, so that's pretty cool. Now, the microphone will take like a few days. It says it should be here next week. So for the most part, this microphone is gonna have its last week with us. And I mean, it's a little sad, but I mean, it's a starter microphone. I was gonna upgrade sooner or later, and I did mention about upgrading my sort of my devices or my tech in my tech stream, the technology or the devices that I use for streaming. They were gonna be upgraded sooner or later. So yeah, we're upgrading our microphone. Like I said, we are getting a XLR microphone to be compatible with our Go XLR Mini. But anyways, back to this. So this device it's basically like it's an audio interface, and that's what it does. It just sort of enhances or calibrates microphones to be better than what they are. It literally can make a $50 XLR microphone sound like a $200 XLR microphone. It's a pretty cool device. Most streamers most streamers have this. They either have this or the normal Go XLR, which it's a little bit fatter than this. These are motorized, so meaning I touch on the regular Go XLR Mini, or on the regular Go XLR, these sliders are motorized. So basically, these are sort of preset filters, preset profiles, I guess, if you want to call them. Basically, press 1, it sort of changes the knobs to whatever profile that is set to, meaning I can sort of increase the volume of the mic, decrease or increase the chat when I'm playing video games with people, increase or decrease the sound, and obviously increase or decrease the sound of other sort of programs that are running on my computer, for instance alerts and things like that. And this is a pretty handy device. Now I think for the most part this is just generalized to me, so the stream won't have any effect. So if I have the stream set up the way I want it, meaning everything is perfect for the viewer, then that's that. I won't touch it. This allows customization to me alone. Now, let's say I have the microphone set to where I can hear as I talk to let me know that I'm talking, and I want that lowered. I just lower the slide here. Let's say my teammates, I can barely hear them, but you guys can hear them well. I just raise the slider up, and then goes with music. If I want to jam out without you guys having your ears blasted, then I just raise the slider, and then, like I said, increase or decrease the sound of the computer, the system. But it's a pretty cool device. Microphone goes out in the back, so basically the microphone will go in here. The console of preference that you have goes in here, and then this is obviously the USB that connects to your computer to be powered on. I have watched a lot of videos, so I'm pretty kind of scared, kind of excited to use this device. So for the most part, it's just sitting here on my desk. I'm just kind of, like I said, I've been watching videos, reading tutorials on how to perfectly set it up, getting ready for when I get my microphone. I just have the settings that I want already and just plug it in and just go ham. Now I believe it has a lot of LED lights, so you can customize the lighting here. Let me see if I can I'm gonna turn it on so you guys can look at it. It doesn't have a microphone, but when you turn it on, it does look like that. It looks pretty dope. Is that it? Yeah, so you can change the colors here. The inside is different, has some color in it too. But for the most part, it's a pretty nice sort of like device. I'm pretty excited. It's gonna bring my audio in the streams way up. Now, it was between this or a new camera. For the most part, the way I have my stream set up, if you haven't, I do stream on Twitch almost every other day. Kind of focusing on YouTube currently this year, but I would have my webcam as a little square right where my fingernail is, like right here, and it would be like a little square. It wouldn't be that much. So for the most part, I'm a streamer that focuses more on gameplay. So all of my sort of I guess overlays, including webcams, events, or like alerts, are on one side, while the whole screen is my game. I'm like, I don't use my webcam as much, but I do use it, and I feel like audio is more important at this point for me. I mean, if I had once I reorganize my setup, I will have the webcam facing my wall over here, which I have my cool anime posters. So once I have it set up, as you can see, I have this monitor right here. The one that I'm looking at currently is going to be right next to it, and then the webcam is obviously going to be on top of here, looking this way. So I would probably in the future increase the long rectangle into the skinny rectangle into a long rectangle. That way on streams you can see my cool backdrops that I have on stream. But yeah, I felt like this was a needed purchase. Oh, like this is what I mean. So it has the sliders here. The sliders here that increase and stay increased, and then let's say I want to decrease it, then I just lower the slider. Pretty simple. It feels really nice. Like, this material feels hefty, pretty self-explanatory on what you have to do to set it up. later, once I get my microphone, I will make a setup video on how I have it set up. But for the most part, this is just giving you guys sort of an update on what I have in store for you guys. I'm pretty excited. It's a good upgrade. It's like I'm pack-a-punching my my Blue Snowball for a XLR microphone. Now the microphone that I did order is the Rode Pod mic, I believe. Great for podcasts, but I saw a video on how I can sort of tweak the Go XLR Mini settings to make the mic that I ordered sound like a Shure SM7B, which is like a $400 XLR microphone. The one that I got is $100. But if we can make that 100 sound like a 400 using this 200 device, I'm sold, you know. And then in the future, if I did decide to get that Shure SM7B, I can make it sound double the price it's worth. Yeah, but for the most part, I'm pretty excited. I'm kind of nervous too that everything works. I don't want to start streaming and this not work, so that's why I don't have it set up quite yet. But when I do, you'll see a video soon. My name is Gonzo. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. I'll see you all next time. Peace.